What is the saddest lyric you've ever heard? The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. Double quote. Mad World lyrics by Gary Jaws. Edit. Covered by Gary Jaws. Original by Tears for Fears. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Eric Clapton. Tears in Heaven. Edit. Many people have said the sadness of the lyric is rooted in its context. So from Wikipedia, the song was written about the pain and loss Clapton felt following the death of his 4-year-old son, Connor. Connor fell from a window of the 53rd floor New York apartment owned by his mother's friend on the 20th of March, 1991. Clapton arrived at the apartment shortly after the accident. Double quote. Hello darkness, my old friend. I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky. But why? Why? Why can't it be? Can't it be mine? Apostrophe. Black by Pearl Jam. The way Eddie Vedder sings it makes it ridiculously powerful in my opinion. Edit. Formatting. Everyone I know goes away in the end. Hurt. The Johnny Cash version. God, that video makes me depressed for days. Edit. The other thing I was debating was not one lyric but a whole song. And I guess since this has gotten so many votes I should give it some publicity. It's Littoast by the Ambassadors. It's beautifully devastating. Hits me right in the feels. Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain? You are young and life is long and there is time to kill today. And then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run, you missed the starting gun. Time. Pink Floyd. I've seen your flag on the Marble Arch. And love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Also, Hurt by Johnny Cash. Just the entire thing. Edit. Obviously guys, I am aware that it was originally by Nin. Most people are. However, this is clearly me showing a preference for Johnny's version. Remember the time spilled the cup of apple juice in the hall? Please tell mom this is not her fault. Adam song by Blink 182. What am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? In the morning when you finally go, and the nurse runs in with her head hung low, and the cardinal hits the window. In the morning in the winter shade. On the 1st of March on the holiday. I thought I saw you breathing. Sufjan Stevens. Casimir Pulaski Day. Song about a girl dying from bone cancer. From the point of view of her boyfriend. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong, can you hear me? Major Tom? Can you hear me? Major Tom? Can you hear me? Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating round my tin can far above the moon? Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. This is how it works. You're young until you're not, you love until you don't, you try until you can't, you laugh until you cry until you laugh, and everyone must breathe until their dying breath. Regina Spektor. On the radio. I never thought I'd die alone. Another 6 months I'll be unknown. Give all my things to all my friends. You'll never step foot in my room again. Double quote. Blink 182. Edit. Accidentally a letter. I lifted her head. She looked at me and said, "Hold me darling just a little while." I held her close, I kissed her, our last kiss. I found the love that I knew I had missed. Well, now she's gone even though I hold her tight. I lost my love. My life that night. Double quote. The whole song is sad. Last Kiss Pearl Jam. http www.youtube.com watch. V equals 4447 LT5 cock. Edit. Yes. I know that Pearl Jam covered this song and it's not originally theirs. I like the Pearl Jam version best, so that's the one I linked. I'm so sorry. Basically the entire song Whiskey Lullaby are collectively the saddest lyrics I've ever heard. But I know it wasn't you. Because you passed away. Dad. Atmosphere. And in the choir, I saw a sad messiah. He was bored and tired of my laments. Said I died for you one time. But never again. Double quote. Limousine by Brand New. The lyrics to Bonnie Raitt's I Can't Make You Love Me. The verse that really makes me sad. I'll close my eyes. Cause then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight and I will give up this fight. And Cobain, can you hear the spheres singing songs of station to station? This is a line from the Red Hot Chili Peppers song Californication that always seems to make me sad. Nirvana used to do covers of songs from David Bowie's album Station to Station. When Kurt died, Nirvana's drummer, Dave Grohl, went on to create the Foo Fighters. I believe Nirvana's bassist, Chris Novoselic, went on to join Dave Grohl's new band for a few songs and live appearances. Although he was not a full-time member, the Foo Fighters often sang songs off of the album Station to Station to remember Kurt. A Foo Fighter is an unexplained sphere in the sky. So basically what Anthony is saying in this line is, Kurt, can you still hear your friends singing songs in your memory even after you have passed? Edit. Typos. The Ballad of Stan by Eminem featuring Dido was pretty sad in my books. And if you're in love, then you are the lucky one. Cause most of us are bitter over someone setting fire to our insides for fun to distract our hearts from ever missing them. But I'm forever missing him. Youth by Daughter. The whole song is really sad, but this verse gets me every time. I'm so happy. Cause today I've found my friends. They're in my head. In the middle of the night I was sleeping sitting up, when a doctor came to tell me, enough is enough. He brought me out into the hall. I could have sworn it was haunted. And told me something that I didn't know that I wanted to hear. That there was nothing that I could do to save you. The choir's gonna sing. And this thing is gonna kill you. Apostrophe. 2 by the Antlers. The whole album is about a hospice worker who falls in love with a terminally ill patient. As a big metaphor for the singer's relationship with his abusive ex-girlfriend. Kills me every time I listen to it. I cut his hair myself one night, a pair of dull scissors and a yellow light, and he told me that I'd done alright and he kissed me till the morning light. Regina Spektor. Samson. Really the whole song. Fuck this thread, I was having a good Sunday afternoon. I know they buried her body with others. Her sister and mother and 500 families. And will she remember me 50 years later? I wished I could save her in some sort of time machine. It's a beautifully sincere album. Oh comely, in the aeroplane over the sea, Neutral Milk Hotel. Now I'm drunk as hell on a piano bench, and when I press the keys it all gets reversed. The sound of loneliness makes me happy. A Poison Oak. Huh? I don't like walking around this old and empty house. Him. So hold my hand. I'll walk with you, my dear. Huh? The stairs creak as I sleep. It's keeping me awake. Him. It's the house telling you to close your eyes. Huh? Some days I can't even trust myself. Him. It's killing me to see you this way. Edit. Correct my copy pasta. Yes. It's Little Talks by I've Monsters and Men. Basically when I first heard this song on radio, my reaction was, hey, nice uplifting music. Double quote. After googling the lyrics. What? Why are you doing this to me? There's dust in my eye. Double quote. A world so hateful some would rather die than be who they are. Same love, Macklemore. So can you understand why I want a daughter while I'm still young? I wanna hold her hand and show her some beauty before all the damage is done, but if it's too much to ask. If it's too much to ask, then send me a son. Double quote. Arcade Fire, the suburbs. Now she's done and they're calling someone. Such a familiar name. I'm so glad that my memory is remote. Because I'm doing just fine hour to hour. Note to note. Here it is. The revenge to the tune. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. Can't you tell that it's well understood? Double quote. Elliott Smith, Waltz number 2. I still press your letters to my lips and cherish them in parts of me that savor every kiss. Snuff by Slipknot. One of the saddest ballads I've ever heard. Surprising for a band with Slipknot's rep. Felt like the world was collapsing. And then we heard him speak. Can I still get into heaven if I kill myself? Can I still get into heaven if I kill myself? Can I ever be forgiven cause I killed that kid? It was an accident, I swear it wasn't meant for him, and if I turn it on me, if I even it out, can I still get in or will they send me to hell? Can I still get into heaven if I kill myself? I left the hotel behind me. Don't wanna know how it ends. La Dispute King Park. He said, boy, can I tell you a terrible thing? It seems that I'm sick and I've only got weeks. Please, don't be sad now. I really believe you are the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Terrible Things by Mayday Parade. Or, now I can't see that thief that lies inside of your head. But I could be some courage at the side of your bed. I don't know what's happening and I can't pretend. But I could be your out of here. It's a long getaway. It's a long getaway. Make it home again. Apostrophe. Thief by Our Lady Peace. Dust and the Wind by Kansas. The whole bloody song. I was listening to that album when I found out my grandma died. Commerate out Le Monde. Commerate out Mes Amis. Comma Je Valsem. Comma Je Dois Party. Comma these are the last words. Comma I'll ever speak. Comma and they'll set me free. On the floor at the Great Divide with my shirt tucked in and my shoes untied, I am crying in the bathroom. Casimir Pulaski Day by Sufjan Stevens. I've got a flask inside my pocket, we can share it on the train. If you promise to stay conscious I will try and do the same. We might die from medication, but we sure killed all the pain. I'm scared to get close and I hate being alone. I long for that feeling to not feel at all. The higher I get, the lower I'll sink. I can't drown my demons. They know how to swim. http www youtube.com watch v equals 05 ABZNVQS4. It's easier to make love to a stranger than to ask a friend to call from Too Cold Here by the Manics. The song is arguably Richie's most depressing, other than maybe 4th 7LB, and that is saying something. Edit BTW. Here is the song, Too Cold Here, http www.youtube.com watch v equals L5XGW4EPXE. This song, for some odd reason, has never been officially released. I think it was done in 1994. I also really like the line prison, it's only 4 walls but sometimes the mind is the smallest prison of all. And I love the it's easier line because if you've ever been really depressed, you know it's true.